following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hey everybody, Big Dog here. If you could be so kind as to give me a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're liking the content. Also, if you're looking to interact with me a little more, there's a link in the description box below of every video that I do. It's a link to all my social media accounts, Twitter, Twitch, my Discord server, TikTok, all that good stuff, if you want to interact with me a little more. And I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. Now, what do you say we get on with the show, huh? Ooh, what's happening, everybody? It is your man, Big Dog here. Welcome to episode 204 of Dog House. That's right, I finally fixed the damn soundboard. Actually, I did it last week, but that's not important. Thank you guys for being here today. I greatly appreciate it, as always. I'm always happy to have you guys with me. Today, there's a few things actually, there's one big thing I wanted to talk about, and that is new graphics cards. If you guys have been, I don't want to be mean about this, but if you guys haven't been watching the internet lately, recently, NVIDIA launched two of their flagship GPUs, the RTX 5090 and the RTX 5080 respectively. Now, give me 1 second and I'm going to show you guys something that's, I hate to say it, it's going to piss you off. Just give me 2 seconds and I will show it to you right about... Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Watch this bullshit. Watch this bullshit. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but these are 5080s and 5090s. Right? These are more 5080s. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell what this says, but this says out of stock.
Oh, come on!
Yep. MSI out of stock, Gigabyte, Asus, more MSI, Vanguard, Zotac. Oh, this one looks kind of nice. Just salt that again. All right, let's look at these are the 5080s. Let's look at 5090s. So let's take that away. Oh my God, it's much worse. Oh Lord, look at this madness. Look at this, man. Fucking ridiculous. Out of stock, 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 out of stock. Oh my Lord. Oh, wrong button. This is the one I wanted to push. Like, look at this, man. Like, no matter what you do, this one looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. This one from MSI looks kind of fire. Problem is, as you guys can see, it's fucking out of stock. Oh God. And you know what? I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be very controversial, but it needs to be said. I don't even blame Newegg for this. Yeah, I said it. I don't even blame Newegg for this. Hell, I don't even blame what's it called for this. I don't even blame any online retailer. Apparently, NVIDIA kind of screwed the pooch a little bit and didn't have enough stock to give to everybody, which I'm not surprised at. But also, what that left and what that led to, which everybody saw coming from a mile away, is that unfortunately, now we've got scalpers buying up these cards and selling them at a premium. Matter of fact, give me 2 seconds and I'm going to show you guys something that really bothered me when I saw it. Here we go, ebay.com. RTX. Where is it? Here you go, 5090. Now, prepare yourselves for this. Because it's not going to be good. All I'm going to say is it's not going to be good. Ready? I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. Oh my God. There we go. Look at this shit, man. Bro. $3,350.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Bro. Like $3,350. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, bro. Bro, these scalpers have no fucking shame. None. Like, how can you look? This is the thing I never understand. How can you look at this with a straight face and say, yeah, this is a good idea? Like, bro. Like, they marked the price up. Bro, this is like damn near double the price for an actual 5090. That's ridiculous. And quite frankly, things like this, listen, I'm all for earning a quick buck. Let's be real here. Who in their right mind is going to pay almost $6,000 for a fucking GPU? Who's going to pay almost 3 times the asking price of this card? And unfortunately, there are people that are going to do that. And that's why the market is so fucked now. And this is unfortunately why PC gaming is so goddamn expensive. Because of idiots like this. Now, to top this off, I'm going to play a Gamers Nexus video where I'm going to react in and out of it. Basically, he's going to explain why this is unfortunately another paper launch. Let's give it a watch.
Cast your gaze upon the entire 50 series supply. Newegg posted a photo of what we assume to be every RTX 50 GPU that exists.
Are you kidding me? Hang on. I need to see this. Because this is insane to me. And now the video's not going to play. Are you serious? God damn it. Hang on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not having a great time right now. I just can't win. I can't. Like, every little thing, something goes wrong. Why is my... Sorry, hang on. I hate Windows. Fucking stupid.
Newegg posted a photo of what we assume to be every RTX 50 GPU that exists.
This is insane. Are you kidding me? This is all that they got? Jesus.
If you're wondering why I'm filming in here, it's to stop the voices. As for the RTX
Oh my God.
5090, it doesn't exist. The 5080 shouldn't, but the 5090 doesn't. This morning, 3 people on our team were focused on trying to buy RTX 5090 GPUs from multiple retailers. Jeremy, Mike, and I all had a strategy on which cards to try and buy 3
Oh my God.
And it didn't work.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Turns out we stood no chance, and neither did any of you. So we used a mix of stock trackers and just manually refreshing tons of retailers. I had a 4-monitor setup. It was beautiful, and...
Errors and corrections policies. Find our errors policies on gamers.nexus. It is not possible to add to videos in place, and we do not replace videos in place. As such, if any corrections are ever made to this piece in the future, they will be posted to our errors and connections page below. All right, fair enough.
Not a single card showed up in stock. Well, one did. and then
Shit.
it evaporated. This is what we were met with, and also most of the internet trying to buy one. Every single site appeared to be out of stock or had to notify me for the entire launch timing for the RTX 5090. We saw the 5080 pop up in a few places, but let's be real, nobody wants that. This guy accidentally bought two. Poor soul. And he
Oh no. Oh no. How did he buy two of them? Jeez. Oh boy. Anyway.
wasn't allowed to cancel just one of them. He didn't even choose the scalper life. But
Wait. Go back. Accidentally got two 5080s on Newegg. Oh, that's probably why, because it's Newegg, and Newegg sucks.
and he wasn't allowed to cancel just one of them. He didn't even choose the scalper life. But it looks like the scalper life chose him.
He said he didn't choose the scalper life. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. This is bothering the fuck out of me now. And if I don't fix it... Oh, there we go.
The time for
now
public
it's fixed.
availability was 9 a.m. Eastern time. And it looks like this launch was paper at best and vapor at worst.
Oh,
so
God.
we're going to dig into that today. Before that, this video is brought to you by the Antec Flux series of cases. We previously benchmarked and independently reviewed.
These are nice cases. I'm not gonna lie, man. Antec makes some really good cases. I will say the one thing I do not like is how loud their fans are. I have Antec fans in my PC right now, and I can hear them. They are loud. Especially the 140s. Oh my lord.
The Flux Pro case and found it to be one of the best cases we tested last year. The Flux Pro features the modern trend of wood accents while also focusing on a high airflow design. We found its performance to be among the best in our thermal testing. The case also has a number of ease of installation features to make assembly and care at the link in the description below. The question we have is whether there was a meaningful amount of supply of RTX 5090s. The answer is no.
Obviously. That's kind of obvious. Matter of fact, just for shits and giggles.
Nope.
There we go.
Save you some time. But we're going to explore that answer today. We spent all morning trying to buy 5090s to review. It's because we don't work with board partners that much anymore, and we're just trying to source the stuff ourselves whenever we can.
I'm not surprised they don't work with board partners anymore, especially seeing the fact that Gamers Nexus has been solely responsible for pretty much destroying a lot of the credibility a lot of these companies have, which, granted, is kind of their own fault as well.
But that gave us a unique insight into what's going on, and then we crawled through the internet to find even more, and we spotted a few pre-built PCs on different SI, system integrator websites. We also saw some combo deals on Newegg where we suspect most of their inventory went to force you to buy motherboards and power supplies you don't want at the same time as the 5090s.
Of fucking course. Of course Newegg is doing that. It's Newegg. What do you expect? I know I'm shitting a lot on Newegg a lot, but I'm a little salty at them because the last time I ordered from them, my package got delivered to the wrong fucking address.
Yep.
You heard that right. My package. The case for my new machine that I bought that cost me like $200, 200 plus bucks. I sent it to the wrong address and I never got it back. So I had to get a fucking refund. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm coming off a little mean towards a Newegg, but they fucking deserve it. Bastards.
Now, this /r/Micro Center post claims to have a tally of the total inventory for this launch by location.
Wait, is my location on there? Oh, here it is, Westbury. I should not have said that. Oh, crap. What? No fucking way. No fucking way. Go back.
Want, at the same time as the 5090s. Now, this
Okay, this is the 5090. This is the 5080. Let's see something.
/r/Micro
5 5090s? Just 5.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Are you fucking... Oh my god. Why do I put myself through this? They had a decent amount of 5080s, but even then, those probably went by quick. Because let's be real, nobody wanted to buy the 5080 especially from what I heard about the reviews. I heard the card's not that great. Yeah, the 5090's a beast, but that's about it.
Center post claims to have a tally of the total inventory for this launch by location.
Damn, they screwed Chicago over. And St. Louis and fucking Rockville, man. 0 in 4090s. Or 5090s. Why did I say 4090s? Wow. A total of 233.
Totaling 233 units of 5090 and 2,393 units of 5080. That's 233 units for an entire country from a major retailer across 29 stores, averaging 8 per location. Plus what?
That is nuts. 8 per location. Just think about that. 8 per location. Of course these things sold out quickly, man.
Whatever
Jesus.
the other retailers had. Looking around,
Why the hell did Tustin get the most? That's not fair.
we were able to confirm several of the numbers that you're seeing in this Micro Center chart as well, so it appears to be accurate. We
Oh,
spoke to
boy.
Wendell from Level 1 Techs this morning,
Wendell.
and he confirmed his local store had 4 units of 5090, but a line that looked like this and went around the building. Tustin, California got
insane.
67 5090s, which sounds like a lot, except that Orange County has a population of 3.1 million people and is next to Los Angeles, which has a population of 3.8 million people. Now, of course,
Yep.
not all of those people are consumers of 5090s and gaming products, but if you
A
just
good
look
chunk
at
of
the
them,
centralized YouTuber population to that area, that blows through like 10% of the supply already. This
Yep.
user posted photos from the Tustin Micro Center and listed the 5090 solid for $5,500.
This is crazy to me. Listen, I understand you got to earn a little money when you sell something, but this is, how do you do this? How do you sit here and say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to sell this for double the price that I bought it for. Like, why? At that point, you're just being an asshole.
Generous markdown from his original asking price of $6,000. Wow,
Lord.
that was nice.
Yeah, that's such a steal, especially from shit Zotac.
Then there's this Micro Center.
Actually,
where
no.
people camped out.
Zotac's cards aren't horrible.
At the time of the drone shot, there were around 60 people in line. The store reportedly had 4 5090s and 43 5080s.
That's
Meanwhile,
insanity.
this photo from Facebook Marketplace shows a Micro Center in the background, while the user, assuming it's not just an image taken from somewhere else, is offering to sell the 5090 for $5,500.
Here we go again, man.
About a
Jeez.
2x markup. You can still see the line of people hoping to buy one in the background while this one's being scalped. There's a word for the type of person who does this. It's dude. On our side of things,
Oh, let him say it. Come on. Fuck it, I'll say it for him. You're an asshole.
Jeremy on the team paid for access to this stock tracking website's premium service.
Wait, what did
It
he
only
say?
means Jeremy on the team paid for access to this stock
You have to pay. Oh, God.
tracking website's premium service. It only ever popped to the 5090
Jeez.
Founders Edition once during this launch. And it's possible it didn't see the others because they sold out that fast. But from what it was able to log, plus our rapid F5ing of everything, the Best Buy inventory was in stock for about a minute at launch and then gone. And then back again at 9:22, and then gone, and then back again at 9:40 Eastern, and then gone. We were manually refreshing during these intervals, and both, again, Mike and I were able to click add to cart, only for it to error out after minutes of waiting. That's not us complaining about poor us, we couldn't get more 5090s, because we're fortunate enough to have been able to review them. But it stands as a point or an indicator for what users were going through. And so we went and looked around to see if other people had the same experience.
And that's why it's good that they're doing this. Sure, you could get mad at him for getting these cards so he can review them, but at the same time, it's like he's literally trying his best to simulate what all of us go through. And he's not wrong. Like, this is a problem.
Experience. And yes, tons of Reddit users noted the same. There's post after post of people going through this, but at least that wasn't as bad as what this Twitter user shows happening, where
Oh, no.
the 5080 card was 979 British pounds, and then after verifying being human, it became 1,184 British pounds.
That's fucking grimy. Wait, what store is this? I don't recognize this UI.
That's one hell of a bot checker. If human, increased price. It's actually
That is so insane. So you mean to tell me that this guy tried to buy this card at 975 pounds? I'm assuming that was. Go back. Yeah, that looks like pounds. He tried to refresh the page, had to verify that he was a human being, and then when he verified he was a human being, Oh yeah, we're marking the price up. You're paying more. Like, damn. I wonder what store this is. Because that's insane. Like, that's just wild to
That's
me.
one hell of a bot checker. If human,
Increase the price.
It's actually
Jeez.
just kind of like a microcosm for what's happening in society right now and the eventual downward spiral as we replace everything we do with AI. But the point stands. Not all stock was released at the same time. The history for the 5090 Founders Edition already shows multiple restocks, and this Reddit user claims being able to add one to cart at $9.39 and check out, which is actually when one of the restocks was. Meanwhile, in China, this retailer posted a video showing the RTX 5090D, or Dragon, which is a China-exclusive cut-down version of the 5090 to comply with export restrictions. From this clip, we can count at least 5 rows by 5 columns of boxes, at least 2 deep. Interestingly, the retailer mentioned future unannounced 5060 and 5060 Ti cards in the video. The end of the clip says that the 5060 Ti and 5060s will have a 650 watt power supply recommendation. Canada Computers stated that it got 0 RTX 5090s. This Japanese retail store reportedly held a lottery to win the chance to buy 50 series GPUs.
I fucking hate that. I hate that. Oh yeah, by the way, enter this lottery so we can actually let you buy the card. Like, go fuck yourself. Just let me buy the damn card. Or at least put it on a reserve or something. Shit.
While this isn't abnormal practice for big launches, especially there, we've seen it in the past, we did just want to be clear that the prize for the lottery, for the raffle, was to spend thousands of dollars on a GPU. That was...
And again, you can't really blame the retailers for this. It's the fault of Nvidia and these partners because they don't have enough stock because of these scalpers.
What's the prize? Commerce. Yep. The prize was commerce. It's going to be the name of my next book about capitalism. Now, for those who could get orders in today around the world, several were delayed months into the future. We ordered pre-built PCs that might not arrive until April due to the 50 series supply. One of our other machines we bought was a date of sometime between February and March 5th. This guy got an order in, but had Newegg retract it moments later. When we were testing the supply and availability, we tried to buy some from MSI directly, but their store was down all morning.
Yeah, MSI has a real issue with this. They really need to fix this. Like, their products are pretty solid, but this is unacceptable, man.
Micro Center Chicago had a reported 60 people in line, according to reports on the internet, but the store allegedly received 0 RTX 5090s. Rockville had 46 people in line yesterday, but also reported 0 5090s. As for Nvidia's side, its website went down for an extended period of time this morning.
Of course it did.
Company appears to be scrambling on Reddit to re-inject positivity into the conversation. It's posted about Steam gift codes and has asked users to share their DLSS 4 experiences with their RTX 5090s that they don't have. But
oh, typical fucking Nvidia, man. Yeah, tell us about your graphics card that you don't have. Are you serious right now? Like, oh my lord. Talk about tone deaf. Talk about tone deaf.
But as for how much inventory was actually brought to the market, we really only have a few solid indicators right now, and 2 of them are on the boxes that we got for our review units, and also all the other press review units. We went and looked at all their videos. First, the label on our RTX 5090 Founders Edition indicated that it left the Foxconn factory on January 8th, which would have been days after announcement. If Nvidia has only been making these for a few weeks and shipping them since the 8th, that'd explain a hell of a lot. Ours was also part of a group of 51 cards that were shipped, and we've seen other labels that count up into the mid-hundreds. Actually, Jay's was another one that was part of the 51. We'd assume that those were early reviewer and partner rounds of shipments. We dug through a bunch of other review and unboxing videos and looked closely at everyone's box information. Jay had 10 of 51. We were also part of that group 51. Hardware Unboxed had 17 of 24. IGN had 14 of 140. But we also know of an SI that was part of 140. Long story short, by adding all of these labels together, we came to a known count of RTX 5090 FEs that were shipped out pre-launch of 341 units. The numbers we've seen are 51, 24, 140, 35, and 91. So by this, that's at least 341 Founders Edition units ahead of launch. We also went through and put together a list of as many reviewers as we could find, or unboxers, or whatever content there was out there. We did those both manually by doing our own searching and by checking the Video Cards roundup of reviews. Between those video cards caught and those that we found that they didn't list, we're at a total of 87 units. Plus
What? That's not enough, man.
another 8 non-FE units, totaling 95 that we found or that Video Cards found. So there's almost
Jesus.
definitely more, especially foreign language reviewers we wouldn't know of, but that gives us an idea for initial quantity. So in other words, it appears that NVIDIA had an amount equal to half of the total of Micro Center's entire supply for launch as review units for 5090s. But as for the quantities, we know that the RTX 4090 was rumored to have shipped 130,000 units within a month of its launch at a time when the 4080 was struggling to move. Scalping's been happening for a while now, and supply has fell short for launches for a while now. It does, however, look to be worse. So back when that 160,000 unit first month, it was actually like the first 3 weeks or something, number was in the rumor mill, we were able to confirm with an NVIDIA employee at the time that the number was roughly accurate. So we know that to be roughly correct. Based on the 5090 stock levels, though, without having much more to go on, it really does seem like it was less than the 4090. It seems like NVIDIA's been rushing it out. And one of the things we want to just think about in this video, even though we can't actually answer it, is why that might be, and we've got some options at the end. One of America's largest system integrators told us that it received a single unit of RTX 5090. It told us that later in the day on launch day, it received another small shipment where it got some more. We can't say how many. Now, another system integrator told us that it received exactly 0 units. And then another of the largest system integrators, these are companies that build PCs, but
all right, let's
might not
skip
be, 'cause
ahead a little
some
bit.
look at Reddit posts of people unhappy that they weren't able to get one, or they waited in line or whatever, and have it sound like it's just a bunch of gamers complaining about not getting what they want, which is in fact something that the gaming audience, from NVIDIA's perspective, is very good at. NVIDIA has AI GPUs to sell. They have big margin to make on enterprise products. But it does appear to be truly a paper launch for this one. And we have to wonder why NVIDIA chose now to launch the device when it had such limited supply. And we have a few theories. The most obvious is that NVIDIA wanted to get this out the door during CES, when all of its partners could put everything on display and try to get the world media focused on the partner models, drum up.
The sad thing is that does make sense. And that's probably what happened, or part of what happened. They probably wanted to just get this out of the way, get it out there so people know it's there. Oh, bless you. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, so pretty much I have a feeling that NVIDIA just wanted to get these out so they can, of course, get money for them. Build up hype for it, of course, because let's be real, we all knew these were coming out. It was just a matter of when they were coming out. And now that we know now that they're out, nobody can fucking buy them. And honestly, it's hard not to get disheartened by this. And if you're watching this and you feel disheartened by it, I get it, man. Because I feel the same way. Like, you want to get a chance to buy one of these cards to upgrade your... Like, let's look at the person that's been trying for months to build a new PC, myself, for example, who's been trying to build themselves a shiny new PC, and now they're just waiting on a graphics card. And, oh, too bad. You weren't here on time. You didn't click fast enough. You didn't refresh fast enough. Yeah, you're not getting a card. Sucks to suck. Like, come on, man. You can't treat your consumers like this all the time and expect them to stick around for long. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. Excuse me. People are just going to get tired of this nonsense and be like, you know what? We're not buying this stuff day one. Wait till either this stuff goes back on sale or you fix whatever stock issues you have. Or, here's another thing. These online retailers need to start doing something about these goddamn scalpers. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, that's it for me today. If you're on Twitch or if you're live, stay tuned. I'm going to start some Sparking Zero. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I apologize if I sounded extremely angry tonight. It's been a rough day for me, and this kind of really got me in a bad mood. But anyway, that's it for me today. Now please stay tuned for the meme of the day.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Be sure to check out all my other video series on the YouTube channel and make sure you follow me on all my socials. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Later.